Hello, Dr. Joe here of the drjoe.com. So this is a video that I've been trying to do for a while, but for some reason I've been putting it off. It's about anxiety because lots of folks have made a request that I do a video on anxiety. So this is going to be the first of my video series on anxiety. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about herbal teas that you can use to control anxiety. Okay, I'm going to give you 7 herbal teas that you can employ to deal with anxiety. And if you stay to the end of the video, I'll give you an 8th tea. So you're going to get 8 in total. So why is this important? Well, anxiety is a very common problem in the population. Yes, it is. And B, a lot of folks who've got high blood pressure also have anxiety too. Anxiety can lead to high blood pressure, and also the diagnosis of high blood pressure can, in a perverse way, lead to anxiety too. A classic case is the white coat hypertension. That is essentially due to anxiety. So it is important that we talk about it. So now, before I get into the 7 teas that you can employ to deal with anxiety, I just want to say a few things that are also important before I talk about the teas specifically. So the first thing is that usually teas, herbal teas, they are a lower concentration of the active ingredient in the plant, okay? So if you're not getting the result that you expect from using a particular herbal tea, if there is an extract version of that tea, by all means, go get it, okay? Because the extracts usually are a higher concentration of the active ingredient in the plant. And if you're going to use the extract, then of course you need to let your doctor know. Why is that? Well, it's because of the concept of drug interaction. That's one of the things that we tend to worry about in medicine. So drug interaction is important. So let your doctor know that you're going to be using an extract or indeed any of these teas, okay? So that's the first thing. The next thing I want to talk about is that if you are pregnant or you're breastfeeding, well, these teas are not for you, okay? Best avoid it if you're pregnant or breastfeeding. The next thing is that, and I've said this before, if you've got anxiety, then you have to avoid caffeinated products, okay? That's one of the first things you need to do to control your anxiety, avoiding caffeinated products. Now, needless to say that the teas that I'm going to be talking about here do not have any caffeine in them, okay? The next thing I also want to talk about is that if you, some of these teas in particular, they could cause drowsiness. So your best bet is to use the teas in the evenings, okay? Because you don't want them to affect important tasks like driving. So probably better to use them in the evenings or at bedtime, okay? And next thing to say is that if you are using any of these teas, if you experience any side effects, probably best to stop using the tea. Let me quickly add that the links, if you want to get your hands on any of these herbal teas for anxiety, the links are going to be right below this video. It's going to be in the pinned comment. So it's going to be the very first comment below this video. And one more thing, if you're going to use any of these herbal teas, please do not use any dairy milk with them. I'm going to talk about why in another video, but if you must use any milk at all, it should be plant-based milk. No dairy milk to be used with these teas, okay? No dairy milk. Okay, so let's get started. So tea number 1. Tea number 1 is lavender tea, okay? Where is it? Well, I got one here. This is lavender tea here. So what makes lavender tea good for anxiety? Well, it is made from the fresh or dried buds of the lavender flower called Lavandula augustifolia. The flavor can be smoky or woody, but sometimes it could be florally sweet as well, okay? And how does it work? Well, it works because it is thought to dampen cortisol levels, okay? And lavender tea is also very good for deep, slow wave sleep. which is the restorative sleep that we all need. Okay, so that is lavender tea. That's tea number 1. So tea number 2 for anxiety control is passion flower tea. Okay, have I got it here? Of course I do. Where is it? Here it is, passion flower tea. Okay, so why does it work? Well, passion flower tea, the botanical name is Passiflora incarnate, and it's been used for centuries to treat restlessness and agitation. So it's got a nice pedigree. Why does it work? Well, it works because it's known to boost gamma aminobutyric acid, what we call GABA, in the brain. And GABA actually dampens down brain activity, and that's what results in anxiety relief. Okay, so that's passion flower tea, tea number 2. So tea number 3 is Tulsi Basil Tea. Where is it? Well, I've got a pocket brand here. So this is Tulsi Basil Tea. And Tulsi Basil Tea is known as Oxymum sanctum. That's the botanical name. And Tulsi has been shown to address physical, chemical, metabolic, and psychological stress. It's got positive effects on memory and cognitive function through its anxiety relieving and antidepressant properties. So that is Tulsi Basil Tea, tea number 3. So tea number 4 for anxiety control is Peppermint Tea. Have I got Peppermint Tea here? I think I do. I've got the Tea Pigs brand here. Okay, Peppermint Tea. Peppermint tea is used as a muscle relaxant as it enhances blood flow to organs. Hence, it's used for tension headaches, not the tea in particular, the peppermint oil. So the menthol in the oil has been shown to relieve tension headaches because of the increased blood flow that it enhances. And peppermint tea may be good for sleep too when taken at bedtime. As usual, this is a common knowledge. Peppermint tea is actually very good for bloating. So that's tea number 4 for anxiety control. Tea number 5 for anxiety control is chamomile tea. Chamomile tea, I got one here. Chamomile tea. Chamomile tea is made from the chamomile flowers. It's been known to contain apigenin. That is the active ingredient in chamomile tea. Apigenin binds to certain receptors in the brain, and that promotes mind relaxation and sleepiness. So this is one of the teas you have to take in the evenings or at bedtime. Chamomile tea. That's tea number 5. So tea number 6 for controlling anxiety is lemon balm tea. Where is it? I've got a Polish brand here. Okay, this is lemon balm tea. Lemon balm tea is known as Melissa officinalis. Research has shown us that the extract of lemon balm is generally associated with improvement in mood and or cognitive performance. And lemon balm tea has also been shown to reduce nervousness and excitability. Okay, so that's tea number 6 for dealing with anxiety. Tea number 7 is rose tea. Rose tea. I got the rosebud tea here. Okay, this is a very nice rosebud tea. And rosebud tea is part of a huge family with over 130 species. Rose tea is made either from the petals or the rosebud. So the one I have here is made from the bud. The citronellol and the geraniol are the main components that are responsible for the anxiety relieving benefits of rose tea. And their effect, the effect of the rose tea, is thought to be on the 5-hydroxytryptamine receptors. So that is a very nice tea there that will also help you deal with anxiety. Rose tea. So that's tea number 7. So as promised, I said I was going to give you an 8th tea, and the 8th tea is Valerian tea. Now, Valerian tea is another tea. It's very potent, and is another tea that can cause sleepiness. So it's also best used in the evenings or at bedtime. So do not use it during the day. Those are your main teas. Now, like I said, this is going to be the first video in the series for anxiety. I'm going to do some more videos, but hopefully you got some value from this video. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. Please like the video, and also please share the video with your friends, family, and colleagues. I'm not going to complain about that. And if you got any comments regarding the teas that I've talked about here, if you've used any of them, if you've had any results, please let me know about it in the comment section below. And also, when you use the teas, let me know about your experience as well. Come back and leave your comments right below this video, please. Because that is how we get to learn and know how the teas are performing in the community, because that's what's important. So now, if you haven't joined us yet at the 2020 Forum platform, please go ahead and join us there, because that's where we discuss wellness issues, inclusive of high blood pressure and of course anxiety as well. Just a reminder, if you want to get your hands on any of these teas, the links will be right below the video in the very first comment. Now, there should be 2 videos on your screen now. Okay, 2 videos. Go ahead and click to watch any of the 2 videos. They are videos that are designed to help you take control of your health. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please come back again for another video. Until then, until next time, well, this is Dr. Joe signing out.